Have you ever stepped outside in a frigid morning and felt like your lungs were on fire? That's because the cold air is incredibly dry, and your airways aren't built to handle it. And that dry air dries out your entire respiratory tract. Unlike the humid air inside your lungs, cold air holds very little moisture. When you breathe in, your body rapidly works to warm and humidify it before it reaches the delicate tissues of your lungs. But in the process, your airway lining loses moisture, which can cause irritation, inflammation, and even a persistent cough, especially after those hard efforts. And even then, your lungs aren't fully protected. Cold air can exacerbate or even cause exercise-induced bronchoconstriction, reducing airflow by up to 50%. For some, this can start happening in as little as 5 to 10 minutes of exposure, especially in dry conditions. If you've ever felt like your breathing was restricted after a short warm-up in freezing temperatures, this is likely why. While it's most severe with those with asthma, even people without respiratory conditions can experience this. The muscles around your airways tighten in response to the cold, dry air, which restricts airflow and makes each breath feel more labored. You might not be out of shape, but you can sure as shit feel like it in cold weather. Your lungs are working harder to get the same amount of oxygen. Your perceived exertion also increases, even if your effort stays the same. Less efficient oxygen exchange means that your body has to compensate, increasing ventilation rate. This can make moderate intensity work feel like high intensity training and reduce your ability to sustain your efforts. As I mentioned, every breath that you take is warming and humidifying the air before you exhale it. In the cold weather, this means that you're losing more body heat and fluid just through breathing. That's a key reason why winter training can feel so much more exhausting, even if your intensity stays the same.